welcome back to my channel. I am Amalia and this is Amalia's World of Color. If this is your first time hanging out with me, hey. If this is not your first time, look, I like you, you like me, go ahead and subscribe, honey. Okay, you guys, so if y'all are not new to my channel, y'all know I've been saying for a while that I want to try to consistently do whipping chats, and this is my attempt to do just that. Oh, that rhymed. But anyway, okay, so let's go ahead and get to it. This canvas that you see in front of you, it is from my favorite artist, Geneva Bowers, and it's the kit that is called Shelter. I'm going to be working out just regular, the updated Diamond Art Club trays. I am kitted up in my Elizabeth Ward container. Well, the knockoff, like I got it from AliExpress a couple of years ago, so it's not really technically Elizabeth Ward, but that don't matter. That don't matter. It still do the same thing. And y'all, look, I'm still using the same pen. My little diamonds is gone, but I love this pen. I have not changed my pen, y'all. I'm using the same one, okay? If it's not broke, honey, it's nothing to fix, okay? There's nothing to fix. All right, so let's get into it. So I wrote some things down that I want to kind of talk about. And just so you know, I'm going to do a different approach with this whipping chat. Throughout the video, I am going to be posting like little clips and little pictures to show y'all what I'm talking about. So just look up every now and then, y'all, so y'all can see what I'm talking about, okay? But all right, so let's go over life updates. So the first life update I want to tell y'all is about my weight loss journey. So my husband has lost a total of 90 pounds. He's almost at 100 pounds lost, y'all. I cannot believe it. He has lost almost 100 pounds. It's incredible. He is doing an amazing job. And, you know, shout out to my husband. I know he'll never watch this, but shout out to him anyway for his dedication with his weight loss journey, y'all. Look at him. This is how he used to look. I am going to try to find a picture if I can. Look up, y'all. So this is how he used to look, and this is how he looks now. He has lost so much weight. He's been very diligent. What is going on with my pen? These glue dots is still very strong, honey. You do not want to let go of these drills. But he has been working really hard and very disciplined with his eating and with his weight loss. So, baby, listen, I took that as a challenge. Like, let me let you know one thing, sir. You not finna be fine without me. You not finna be fine without me. So I have been working out as well. I get up at 4 o'clock in the morning. And around that time, my husband is normally getting off at work. So we go to the gym together. And we have been going to the gym. And so I'm gonna put up here a screen. Like, I have this scale that tells you your BMI. It keeps track of your weight and everything for you. So as you can see here, y'all, I've lost some weight. I'm doing good. Like, I've lost some weight and I'm excited about it. But the main thing is that I feel better. Like, I'm feeling different. I won't say that I feel like I have a lot more energy. It's just that I have been overall feeling a lot better. So I am grateful for that. My husband says that, oh, you're going to get to the point that, you know, you love going to the gym. I'm like, wait, whoa, whoa, sir. Like, hold up. I don't see that happening. Like, I don't see that happening. Okay. That's not what we're doing here. I'm not trying to get to the point that I love going to the gym. I just want to look fine. You know, I want to look a certain way, and to be able to do that, I got to go to the gym and I got to put the discipline in and work hard. And you can't be out here looking fine and I'm looking like, you know, there's two things that you could say, right? So you be like, damn, that's your wife. Or you be like, oh, damn, that's your wife. So it's like you saying the same thing, but it means two different things. And I want the first one. I want it to be like, damn, that's your wife. You know, that's what I want, y'all. So I don't want the other one. I don't want the, you know, that second one. So I'm working hard to hit my weight goals. I've been really consistent. Getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning has been rough. It was rough at first, but I've gotten really used to it. Like some days I get up before my alarm, which I don't like. I don't like, because I'm like, give me my 30 minutes, okay? I'm 3:30. It's not the agreed time. Give me my 30 minutes. Give me my time. Okay, so we're working on that and trying to just get overall healthy, like changing our diet, making sure that we incorporate not so much processed food, and overall better snacks. Oh, speaking of snacks, I want to show y'all something. So I am going to try this while I'm talking to y'all. So I'm gonna have a snack, and this is the kind dip clusters. It's made with dark chocolate and vanilla cashews. It's really good. It has 4 grams of plant protein. It's gluten free. So let's look at the back. So it has 13 carbs, but it has 2 grams of fiber. So it's a total of 11 carbs. Because if you don't know, with your carbs, you take away your fiber, and that's a true amount of carbs that it's giving you. It's 140 calories for a 1/3 cup. So we're gonna be snacking on this. Okay, let's try it real quick. Oh, and protein, it does say 4 grams. I don't know if I mentioned that. Yeah, because it's in the front. Okay, so 4 grams of protein, which is okay. So I already opened it. So let's go ahead and take a look. All right, can y'all see that? It looked pretty good. Let's take a piece out. Okay, it looks good. It looks good. Got the chocolate at the bottom. All right, let's try it. Hold on. I'm gonna pause so y'all don't hear me smack it. Okay, hold on. Okay, so this is good. This is good. I like this. I like dark chocolate. I don't eat milk chocolate because I can't have the dairy. So I normally try to get dark chocolate. This is good, y'all. This is good. I like it. I'll recommend. Y'all try this. I got this from the grocery store. It was $2 off. Like I had a $2 off coupon. So yeah, definitely go try these. These are good. So yeah, I'm trying to eat better, make better choices with my snacks and stuff, and just overall having better health. So one of the other things that I have been incorporating now, of course, my husband he's always drank these, and I'm just like, ew, that's nasty. I'm not drinking it. But kombuchas, do y'all like kombuchas? Let me know in the comments. Do y'all drink kombucha? So the one that I have been drinking is called Liquid Remedies. I'm gonna put a picture here so you can see. It has 0 sugar in it. But y'all, I really like this. Like, this is really good. Like, I was surprised that I liked it so much, because I'm just, like I said, like, ew, that got vinegar in it. That's nasty. You know, that type of thing. Because y'all, I don't like pickles or nothing like that. So for me to drink this and actually enjoy it, it's a huge step in the right direction, honey. And it has no sugar. So I want to say about a month ago, has it been a month? I feel like it was a month ago. I did a juice detox. It was supposed to be for 10 days. I only did it for 7. But when I tell you, that reset my taste buds to the point that I can have drinks like the kombucha that has no sugar in it, and it does not bother me at all. Like, it's good. Like, I enjoy it. It doesn't bother me that it doesn't have sugar in it. You know, like that type of thing. And then stuff that is extremely sweet that I would normally eat, it's too sweet for me. I'm like, oh, I can't even eat this. Like, this is too sweet. I feel like it's it's killing me on the inside without this sugar. It started making my chest hurt and everything. so I have to leave it alone. And, you know, like, it definitely changed my taste buds, which I am definitely grateful for, like, being able to have that stuff reset, because you get used to this high sugar intake, sweets and things like that, not realizing that, you know, it's too sweet. Like, it's too sweet. Like, it's too much sugar in this. So I am grateful for that, to be able to have my taste buds reset and kind of enjoy things that doesn't have to have a whole bunch of sugar in it. But if y'all drink kombucha, let me know in the comments what kombucha y'all drink so that I can give it a try. Let me know in the comments. All right, so let's move on. So what else is going on? So my oldest daughter, we're getting her ready for 4th grade. Last year for her 3rd grade, we decided this glue dot is not letting go of these drills. It's holding it on like it belongs to him. Like, baby, let go of this drill. Goodness. Anyway, so we are getting ready for 4th grade. Last year we tried to do K-12. So if you don't know what K-12 is, it is a program that you do at home with your kids for homeschooling. They get online, they have a live teacher and everything, and they take classes like that every day. So last year was the first time that I tried K-12. Now, I've always homeschooled my children, but this time I decided that we're going to try this. I did not like K-12. It did not work for us. I felt like that she learned more when it was just me teaching her directly versus the K-12. I don't feel like they give enough time on the subjects or anything like that. So we decided not to go that route this year, and I'm just going to go back to what we were doing before and utilizing the homeschool program that we used before, which is Abeka. So Abeka is it's more advanced than K-12, which is what I like. And it gives her a challenge. Like, one of the main things that I don't like about K-12 is that they give them so many chances to take the quiz. And I felt like my daughter was comfortable in that, to where she wasn't actually retaining the information. So what I mean is, like, when we was in school, honey, you can make up a test or a quiz, but one time and that's it. So when you sat down to take that test or that quiz, you had to make sure that you knew the information. With K-12, it's not like that. Like, if she fails, they'll give her like 5, 6, 7, 8 times to take the same quiz over. Not new questions or anything like that. And so literally you don't really have to learn the information. You just got to learn the quiz. Like, all right, I know for number 2, this is the answer. I know for number 3, this is the answer. And not necessarily really retaining the information. And I really didn't like that. Like, of course, I made sure that my daughter was retaining the information, making sure she knew, making sure she studied and things like that, because that's how I is in school. But the way the program is set up, to me, it makes it easier for them not to have to learn the actual information, and I don't like that. So we are going to go back to what we were utilizing before, and we're going to continue with it. So if you don't know, I have a total of 3 children. I have a 20-year-old son. I have a 9-year-old daughter, Sapir. You know, she's been on the channel before with diamond painting reviews and things like that. And I have a 4-year-old. So with my oldest son, I did Abeka with him, and he graduated at 16. He had honors. He graduated with honors and things like that. So I definitely like the program and will be going back to it. But for whatever reason, we decided to try something new, and that did not work. But anyway, that is pretty much all of the life updates that I have right now, y'all, that I want to give. And we're gonna move on. So I mentioned this before about having a segment on the WIP and chat about my daughter Lily, the youngest one, and we're gonna call it Shit She Say, because she is a mess. So just to give y'all, I'm gonna post a clip here. So this is my oldest daughter. As you can see, she's very chilled. She's sitting there reading a book. You know, she's a very chilled child, right? She's very relaxed, a very relaxed child. But Lily, on the other hand, here is a clip of her. Baby, she is a whole mess. Y'all look at this.
Hello, ladies. Look at my hair.
Turn around so they can see it. Turn this way. All right. Turn this way. Stop trying to look at the camera and show them your hair. Crazy girl. All right, say cheese. Turn around. Turn around, say cheese. Girl, what you doing with that foot and that finger? Get out of my kitchen. Yeah, she a whole mess. As you can see, she is a whole mess. So now that I set the foundation of my two girls' personalities, let me tell you about Lily. So recently, like I told y'all, we were buying like healthy snacks and things that are high in protein and things like that. So my husband he buys these cookies. I'm gonna put a picture up on the screen here so you can see. He buys these cookies. These cookies are still in there because they're nasty. Because they're nasty, but we just have not decided what we're gonna do with them. Give them away, throw them away, whatever. So my daughter goes, Lily goes, she's in the pantry. She's like, I like cookies. And I already know what she's talking about, y'all. She's talking about this cookie. I was like, I know. Because first off, we don't have any cookies in there. Because like I told you, we trying to live our life right, y'all. I'm not buying that stuff. I'm not buying those, a whole bunch of Oreos, all that stuff. I'm not doing that no more. So she's in the pantry. The only cookie in there, she says, I like cookies. And I'm looking at her. I'm like, oh, Lord, here she go. I'm like, oh, okay. So she looks at me, looking at the cookie, looking at me, looking at the cookie. I'm looking at her and looking at the cookie, looking at her and looking at the cookie. I'm like, okay. So Lily has this thing to where she feel like she gotta dumb shit down for you. So she said, I like cookies. I said, okay, Lily, you said that. You said that you like cookies. She said, that's a cookie. I was like, I know. I know that's a cookie, Lily. I know that. I know that. So she feels like she got to break stuff down for me to understand, y'all. It's just so crazy that she does that type of stuff. I'm like, listen, you're not getting that. But I like cookies. I heard you say that you like cookies, and I know that that's a cookie. Let's move on. Like, you're not getting it. You're not getting it. She is a whole mess, y'all. And she has conversations like that all the time. Like, she feel like she got to make it simple so that I can understand, because she think I don't understand. Like, I'm like, y'all, this girl. She is a full-blown mess. Full mess, y'all. Y'all, this glue dot, I don't know if y'all can even see where I'm working at, but this glue dot is giving me the blues. Like, it does not want to let go of these drills. It does not want to let go of these drills, y'all. It's holding on to them for dear life. Like, it belongs to them. Like these drills belong to it. I don't know. It's crazy. I'm gonna have to figure something out because this ain't gonna work. But anyway, all right, so moving on. So things that I've been watching and listening to. I haven't been listening to any audiobooks lately. I was continue to go through the Will Trent series. I believe I'm on book 8. I'll put it on the screen so you know what I'm talking about, which one I'm talking about. But I stopped listening to audiobooks, and right now I am listening to like the true crime shows on Netflix. Like, Netflix have a lot of them, so they have a lot of documentaries and things on Netflix. So I go through this thing where I'll watch a whole bunch of them, and then it'll just get too much for me, and then I'll go back to my audiobooks. So right now I'm in my phase where I'm kind of listening to these crime shows and stuff, these documentaries where I diamond paint. So that's what I've been doing lately. And so I'm gonna give y'all 3. All right. So one of the ones that I watched was called A Train Wreck in Astro World. So I live in Houston, and I was like, oh, is this going to talk about why Astro World closed down? Like, it happened all of a sudden, like, so that's the mindset that I went into when I watched this. But that was not what happened. So it's about, I don't even know his name, y'all. It's about some rapper. I don't know his name. I'll put him on the screen right here. I'll put him on the screen. So what happened is that at one of his concerts here, they had too many people. They let too many people in. So they were supposed to only sell, I want to say like 30,000 or something like that tickets. And they sold 50 something. So right there, they had way too many people in there. And then they allowed people to bum rush in. So not only did they sell more tickets than the place could hold, they also had allowed people to kind of rush the gate, right? and it was 2-pack in there, and people were dying. Like, people were dying. And I was telling my husband about it. He said, yeah, I remember that. Somebody was walking around stabbing people with something. I'm like, what? Now, mind you, I live in the same city, y'all. And this is a couple of years ago. Okay, sorry about that. I live in the same city, and I had no clue that this was going on. Like, no clue at all that this was going on. I was like, oh my gosh, I'd be out of touch. But I don't know. I don't know if that's what actually happened. That's what they said at first, but then they tried to say that these people were suffocated because it was too many people in there. It was too many people, like they weren't able to breathe. But it was quite a bit of people that died from that. So, yeah, it was crazy. But definitely check it out. I'm gonna put the picture on the screen so you can see what I'm talking about. Yeah, but it's Trainwreck, the Astroworld something is what it's called. So I'm going to put that on the screen so if you want to check it out. Now, these next two, y'all, they may be a little triggering, okay? So I'm going to tell you about them so you can go check them out if you want to. But look at the screen. I'm going to put a timestamp that you can forward through these next two just in case you don't want to hear them because they are a little triggering, okay? So there's your warning. Go on, jump to the timestamp so that you will be all right. But if not, we're going to get into this. Okay, so the next one is called, Trainwreck is a series. So they have different ones that they do. The other one is called Trainwreck Mayor of Mayhem, right? I'm going to put him on the screen. Here you go, right here. He looked crazy. But baby, he was the mayor of, I want to say somewhere in Canada. I think he was in Canada. Don't quote me on that. I can't remember exactly where he was the mayor of. But baby, he was the mayor and he was smoking crack. And I'm like, what? I was cracking up, baby. They had him on video smoking crack. And I'm just like, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. So this is the thing. I was born in 1987, y'all. So when I was growing up, it was like crack was the poor people drug. Like you may start doing cocaine or whatever, but when you ain't got enough money, the people that are poor, they go to crack cocaine. And I'm like, sir, you a whole mayor. Why is you out here smoking crack? Don't get me wrong, drugs is wrong, okay? Doing drugs is wrong. He shouldn't have been doing drugs, period. That's understood. But sir, why are you smoking crack? Like, what? Like, are you for real? They had him in the video, baby. He had a whole video of this man smoking crack. I just could not believe it. And then he lied about it so long. He was like, bring the video out. Bring the video out. Y'all lying. I'm like, sir, so you did all of that hoopla about knowing, talking about they lying on you and all this and that. And you know damn well you been out there smoking crack. Sir, sit down somewhere. And then the people around him is like, telling him, tell the truth and just check yourself into rehab, get ahead of this, everything. This man refused. He refused to tell the truth until the video came out. Then he's like, okay, so I know I said I didn't smoke crack, right? But I did that one time. I'm like, oh my God. You can't make this stuff up. Like, you can't make this stuff up. I just couldn't believe it. It was so crazy. It was so crazy. Now, this next one that I'm watching is called The Keepers. I'm going to put this on that. Here you go, right here on the screen. Now, this one, y'all, was crazy. Like, I'm still watching this one. I haven't finished it because it is a little triggering and it's a lot to take in. So, this one is about a nun that was murdered. And from them looking into her murder, they end up finding out about this priest that was taking advantage of all these girls in the school. Like, taking advantage of all these girls and the things that he was doing to these particular girls. And because they were so young and they were so, they was raised in the Catholic Church, they believed in, believe in that. That's their beliefs, that's their religion or whatever. So they go to the priest and tell him, hey, A, B, and C, this happened to me when I was little. And they use that to continue to mess with these girls. And I was just like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe this. This is so crazy. Like, they were literally saying, you know, certain things. Like I don't even know if I can say this on YouTube, honey, but but the stuff that they were talking about was just absolutely crazy with how they were doing those little girls, and how they were saying that that particular church kind of covered for him, and, you know, wouldn't put the information out there, didn't do nothing, was preventing them from charges being pressed on him to protect the church, and all of these different things. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, that's so scary. Like, but and he got away with it. That man did not have any charges against him about all of these allegations that these girls came forward with. Nothing happened to him. Like, he ended up dying, and like in like his 80s or whatever, and nothing ever happened to him. He didn't get any jail time or anything like that for all of those charges of hundreds of girls that came forward saying that he did something to them. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, it was crazy. But yeah, I'm still watching that one, so I haven't finished it. But it's, like I said, it's a little much to deal with, so I keep having to give that one a break. I keep having to give that one a break, because it's a lot. It's a lot going on in that. But anyway, moving on. So the last thing that I want to do on the WIP and chat, y'all, I have been asking some of my close diamond painting friends to do this all year, even some of last year. Sorry, I had another phone call. But even some of last year, I had asked them to do this, and they have not done it. So now I'm just going to do it and force their hand a little bit. So we are going to answer some tag questions. Now, I did come up with these questions. They are diamond painting related, and I am going to tag some people that I would like to answer the questions in their next WIP chat. Sounds good. Sounds good. All right. So the first question is, do you still have the same favorite artists, or has it changed? So the answer to that question for me is, I still have the same favorite artist. So when I first started diamond painting, my very first diamond painting was from Diamond Art Club. And at the time, this was in 2019, they had a thing to where they had an advertisement that if you pay for the shipping, they give you the diamond painting for free. You get to choose from the little, the selection. I picked the Four Seasons tree, and that was my very first diamond painting. Diamond painting wasn't as popular, so it wasn't as easy to get diamond paintings at the time. So I wasn't doing it as frequently as I do it now. So my next company that I went to was Distracted by Diamonds. And that's where I first started diamond painting Geneva Bowers. And the first one that I did was Dawn. I completed Dawn. I'm going to put a picture of the completed diamond painting here. I fell in love with her artwork since then. So I went on a whole binge to find out who is this lady with her beautiful artwork. And, you know, I found out that she created children's books and things like that. I had ended up getting some of her books for my daughters. Just completely love her artwork. Completely loved her artwork. But the only thing was, at the time, she was only available at Distracted by Diamond. And then she stopped allowing her artwork to be in diamond painting. So imagine my surprise this year when Diamond Art Club started to release some Geneva Bowers. Y'all know I'm in love, right? I absolutely love that she's back out here. Like, I just love her artwork. Like, I definitely support her. You know, I'm super excited to be able to work on her stuff now. The kits that I had of hers lately, now I can actually, that I was holding on to, I can now do those kits because they're no longer like, oh my gosh, this is my last Geneva Bowers kit, you know, like, it's not like that anymore. So I am happy to be able to work on her stuff again. Like, it's just amazing. Like, I'm so happy to see her artwork back in the diamond painting community. Now, before she came along, but with Diamond Art Club, my favorite artist was Richard Lorenz, which I love the birds. Like, I still very much love the birds, but he just not topping the Geneva Bowers, honey. You know, he's just not topping it. He's just not topping it. But I still have almost all his kits, y'all. I definitely do like me some Richard Lorenz. I definitely like his kits, but hands down, being that I have more of my Geneva Bowers, hands down, she is my favorite and was my favorite in the beginning and still my favorite now. So that's that question. Number 2, what is your favorite thing to diamond paint? My favorite thing to diamond paint is anything that's really busy, y'all. Like, it has to have a lot going on. It either has to be like from my favorite artist, like this with Shelter. It has a lot going on in the background, but it's still very much the same colors. But because it's a Geneva Bowers, I'm fine with that. But normally I would need to have a lot going on. Like, it needs to be, I don't know, like maybe like an underwater scene, or it needs to have a whole bunch of stuff going on in the background. Like, it needs to be busy. It just needs to be busy so that it can hold my attention. Because y'all, if I get bored, or I will put it in the WIP pile. Not even gonna lie to you, it would become a WIP. Uh-oh, y'all. It sounds like Lily is crying. Uh-oh. Let me see what's going on. I'll be back, y'all. Wait, what happened? Tell me again.
Sister, she's not coloring.
She don't want to color with you? Well, Gummy Bear, she doesn't have to color. Like, why don't you do me a favor? Can you color mommy a really pretty picture by yourself and show me your big girl status? Can you do that? You can? All right, I believe in you. You can go, okay? Close the door. Mama's recording a whipping chat. Thank you. Y'all see? You see? That baby syndrome. She thinks she can just, like, listen, everybody got to drop what they doing to come be with Lily. See what I mean? A whole mess. Y'all get to see it live. Well, not live, but y'all get to see what I'm talking about. But, all right, moving on. So, number 3, do you feel like this community has too much drama? Why or why not? Ooh, this is a juicy question, isn't it, y'all? So, my answer is, I know that with certain things, there are going to be issues, right? There's going to be issues in the community. There's going to be things that happen with dealing with people. I get that. I understand that. Do I feel like there's a lot of drama? At times. I do feel like at times we go through these spells where there's a whole bunch of going on in the diamond painting community, and baby, you don't need TV. Like you don't need TV. All you need is YouTube and social media, because this diamond painting community sometimes will keep you glued in and have you looking like that GIF with Michael Jackson. Here, let me see. I'm gonna put it up if I can find it. Gonna have you like this with your popcorn, honey, because it can get juicy sometimes, and I'm just like, Lord. And then then sometimes I feel like people go over the top with things, and I would like for them to remember that a lot of us use diamond painting to relax and to kind of, you know, be our peace. We use diamond painting for our peace. So when there's so much going on in the diamond painting community, I feel like we get away from that. And I just want us to keep that in mind. Like, listen, hey, you know, we do this because it's enjoyable. We use it as our peace, as our getaway, as our calm moments. So let's try to keep the drama to a minimum, y'all. Like, I know it's going to happen. Certain things are going to happen. Like, you know, we got to deal with stuff. Like, you know, it is what it is. That's what happens when you deal with people. But let's try to keep it to a minimum. It's how I feel about it. That's just how I feel. That's my own little personal opinion, my own little 2 cents about it. That's how I feel about it. All right, number 4. Tell us the real. What is the one thing that grinds your gears with this community? Okay. Listen, don't come for me, y'all, with my answer, okay? Don't come for me. Don't come for me. But I'm about to tell you what it is. I do not like when, ooh, how can I put this without it being insensitive? I don't like when life problems is put off on the diamond painting community. I don't like it. So what I mean by that is you'll see like a ridiculous thing that say, hey, I put a GoFundMe together because I can't pay my light bill. Will y'all help me pay it? I'm like, what? No, like, it's not our responsibility to help you take care of regular life things. Like, it's just that is regular life. You have to be responsible. You have to work. You have to pay your light bill. Those are regular things. I think that it's just, they take advantage of the community and their kindness by asking them for certain things like that. And I just think it's ridiculous. Like, I believe that it's ridiculous. And, you know, I think it's upsetting that so many people take advantage of the community. Like, you're taking advantage of the community. Now, I will say one thing that I do respect is like, say, hey, I got this going on. I need to raise some money for it. So I am going to sell some of my diamond paintings. I totally love when people do that. Like, okay, cool. Like, you're asking to support you and buy something from you because you have a goal to meet, for a financial goal to meet, to help you with whatever. That is respectful. That is respected for me. I respect someone that could do that. But when you just flat out asking for money and it's for something simple like your light bill, baby, please, like, do better with yourself. Like, do better. But I can respect someone that'll say, hey, I'm gonna sell this to you because I'm looking to sell this stuff because I have to go get my teeth pulled, or, you know, it's something unexpected and I need the money, but I'm not just going to ask you for it. I'm going to sell something to you, which, you know, that's a better route to go to me, like, go for me. But like I said before, this is my opinion. This is my 2 cents. You know, you can disagree or you can not like it. That's fine. But this is just how I feel about it. Okay. So don't come for me. But anyway, the next question is, what is your least favorite type of diamond painting? So my least favorite type of diamond painting is anything kind of horror. Like, I don't like horror diamond paintings, like with I don't even know the artist names, but there's so many out there. Like, I don't like when they have like the insides hanging out and the, you know, like the bones and the guts and all that stuff. I don't like that type of stuff. Like, I don't want to diamond paint that. That's just not my thing that I like. I like stuff that is cheerful and colorful and you know, like fishes and good vibes. Like, I like that type of stuff. I don't necessarily like the horror, but I have a lot of diamond painting friends that do like that type of stuff. They do like horror. They do like doing those. They find enjoyment in it, and that's fine. You know, that's just, for me, it's just like, I'm like, first off, I don't want my little ones walking up and being terrified because I'm diamond painting this lady with her guts out and she's never seen anything like that before. You know, that's one thing. And then just 2, it's just, where am I gonna put this? I sure can't hang it up, and I guess I can put it in my portfolio, but I wouldn't want, you know, to creep anybody out and show them this. So it's just, you know, it's just my personal, like, I don't like them. Personally, I just don't like it. So the next question is, if there wasn't any more diamond painting in the world, what craft would you be doing? Oh, y'all, this was a hard one, but I felt like it was a good question. I don't know, because I have so many other crafts that I do. If y'all don't know, I cross stitch, I do adult coloring, I crochet, I sew. What else do I do? Yeah, I like all things craft. Oh, I've found something recently that I really like. It's called sticker therapy. I've been doing that. Yeah, I'm an overall crafter. Ain't no telling what I'll do from day to day. Like, but I will say diamond painting is one of the things that I definitely stick with consistently, or that I always end up coming back to, is diamond painting. It's definitely something that I consistently do because I love it, y'all. We all do, right? We all love diamond painting. But okay, next question. Is your favorite color the color you like to see most in diamond painting? Excuse me. The answer to this question for me is no. So my favorite color is purple. Now don't get me wrong, I like purple in diamond paintings. It has had an influence on me with buying certain ones, but it's not my favorite color to see in a diamond painting, y'all. My favorite color, for whatever reason, just looks so beautiful to me, is green. Like, for an example, with this diamond painting now, it's so many different shades of greens and blues. It's just so gorgeous. Like, I don't know. It's just something about green in diamond painting that I just absolutely love. Now, don't get me wrong. It has nothing, hands down, it doesn't compete with purple with my favorite color now. But it's just, I am a strong believer that just because it's my favorite color doesn't mean it looks good on everything. So there's that. I said it. My daughter says, you know, Mommy, you say purple is your favorite color, but you will choose different colors before purple. I said, so, you know, I had to explain it to her, like, listen, yes, purple is my favorite color. And more than likely, if it's an option for purple, I will choose it. But purple doesn't look good on everything. Just like I feel like pink doesn't look good on everything. Like, every color doesn't fit every situation, you know? And that's how I feel about it. It is what it is. Like, it is what it is. But then I know that some people that like purple, they want everything purple. Or if they like red, they want everything red. That's just not me. That's just not me. I like things in different colors. Anyway, so what's the biggest diamond painting you've ever worked on, and will you go bigger? So my biggest diamond painting so far is the one that I just put up a post review on, which is Lovebird Lodge. That is the biggest diamond painting that I've worked on so far. I'm gonna put a picture up and the measurements. I can't think of it right offhand, so I'll put the picture up and the measurements. And will I go bigger? Yes, I plan on going bigger. I have Color of Fear, and I'm gonna post a picture here of comparison for the sizes for Color of Fear and Lovebird Lodge, so y'all can see the comparison in the size. So I do plan on completing this diamond painting this year. I haven't started on it yet, but it is kitted up and I do plan on completing it. And yeah, we're gonna see how that goes. We're gonna see. All right, next question. What do you do when you have crafting burnout? So when I have crafting burnout, well, I'll say diamond painting burnout, because I do so many other crafts. I just pick up a different craft, y'all, like, because I have so many that I do. But you know, I'm interested to know, what do you guys do? For those that have your main craft is diamond painting and you don't really do anything else, how do you handle burnout? Let me know in the comments, like, how do you handle burnout when the only craft that you do is diamond painting? I would like to know. Tell me in the comments. Last question, number 10. Do you listen to something while diamond painting? If so, what? So I kind of already touched base on this. I have audiobooks that I'll listen to, or I'll listen to kind of like true crimes or something like that, or documentaries, because most of the time with those, excuse me, you can listen to it and not really have to watch it. But anything that I have to actually watch and it grabs my attention, baby, I ain't getting no diamond painting done. There is no diamond painting getting done. So I try to just do things that have things playing that I can just listen to. So audiobooks work really well, and documentaries, because a lot of times they just kind of playing the same clip over and over again. They don't really have clips of what really happened. So they just kind of either kind of acting it out or just playing the same clip over and over again. So those work out well with for me while I'm diamond painting. Y'all, I was hoping that I can get this color done while I'm sitting here talking to y'all, but it's a lot more than I realized, and I was having the trouble with my my glue dot. It was so strong. It was so strong. But yeah, so that was, I'm guessing that I'm gonna wrap this video up, y'all. I don't know how long it's been, but thank you so much for coming and hanging out with your girl with the WIP and chat. I appreciate it. Hopefully I didn't ramble on too much and you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments. Put me a comment down, y'all. I love reading y'all comments, okay? I love reading your comments. Yes, baby. Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. You colored it so quickly. Here, let me see. Can I show it on the camera so that YouTube can see? Y'all, look, she colored me a picture. Look at that. So nice. Y'all put a pink heart in the comments if y'all like Lily's color page. All right, boo. Thank you. It's so pretty.
Thank you.
Close the door, please. All right, you guys, that will be it for this video. Again, thank you so much for coming and spending some time with me and hanging out. Oh, before I forget, y'all, I have to tag the people that I want to answer these questions. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tag who I would like to answer the questions. I'm not going to do all my the people that I talk to on a regular basis, just in case they want to tag each other. So the first person that I am going to pick is Shanta from Diamond Shine with Shanta, or yeah. And the second person I am going to pick is, let me think. I like her channel. She does a lot of WIP and chats. Her name, she hasn't done one in a while, but her name is Thoughts and Diamonds, or Diamonds and Thoughts, or something like that. I will put her tag up here so y'all can see who I'm talking about. I'm going to tag her in these questions as well. And the last person I am going to do is, who does a lot of WIP and chats or wouldn't mind doing a WIP and chat? I'm gonna do Jack from Diamond Painting with Jack. Okay, so those are the three people that I'm going to tag to answer the tag questions. I can send the questions to you guys. Send me a message either on Facebook Messenger or Instagram, and I will send you guys a copy of the questions so that y'all can answer these questions in your next WIP and chat. And feel free, you guys, if you're not okay with answering some of the questions, just, you know, you don't necessarily have to answer them all, but I would like to hear some of your answers. If you guys do not mind, I would like to hear some of them. But anywho, thank you so much, you guys, again for joining me, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.